to the Millennial Moodboard podcast. I'm Pallavi Gunalan.
I'm Jasmine Ellis.
I'm Valerie Tosi.
And today, the deep dive that we're going to do into is 2000s fashion.
Ooh, I'm excited.
I need to know, I mean, you're wearing your NSYNC shirt.
I love it so much.
We love it. So, what were we all doing in 2000s fashion?
The whole 10 years?
What were, yeah.
The whole 10 years.
Because I had the same outfits because my parents were cheap.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We were Walmart kids when it came to like a lot of what we were wearing. I remember too, like, you remember first day of school outfits?
Oh, yes.
And being
Yeah,
like,
that was a big thing.
Yeah. And picking it out and being so excited about it and being like, this is the one, this is the one.
This was like our debutante.
It really was.
This was
This
like
was our
the
coming
ball.
out party.
Bridgerton
Yes.
was like the first day of school, the fit, and you wanted like everybody to think you were cool.
We wanted
Yeah.
to be the diamond of the season. We
Yeah.
did.
We did.
I know. And there's one year, and I remember it vividly because it was like, I moved in the middle of 5th grade. So it was my first,
Ooh.
it was my first day of school in 6th grade.
You're
Where
a
it was
new
like,
person.
yes. And it was like the first year where I was like, this is my first day of school here where everybody's starting at the same time. So I was like, okay, we're not going to be that girl from half a year last year. We're coming in. And I remember I thought this outfit was so hot. It was like black skinny jeans, which at the time
That's hot.
was very hot. And
Yeah.
like, but you know,
Okay,
with
first
like,
of all, we're also pretending to be our children's selves when we're saying this
I know.
is hot.
this is hot.
Wait, skinny jeans in the 5th grade in the 2000s?
Sixth grade.
6th grade in the 2000s?
Yeah. High-waisted, zero stretch.
Dare I say it, you were a bit behind. I thought jeans were flared at the time.
6th grade, I think they were just starting to be because 6th grade was, what was it? It was like
oh my
19
God, they were flared.
Yeah,
Well-
loser. Your jeans were straight.
Bitch, I
when
didn't
they
even
should
get to my
have been
shirt yet. Fuck you.
You wore straight jeans in the 6th grade.
Okay.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
Anyway,
I'm listening.
this particular fit.
Are we gonna just roast Val for being older than us every episode?
I hate it so much.
For the record, we
did
are
not.
literally so old.
We're so old.
We are going to be 37 years old in
Shut up.
in 6 days.
Wow.
That's like the ring 6 days. We're gonna be dead.
The year was 1996. Straight leg jeans.
Okay.
I had on, it was a white baby tee with like a big bright yellow smiley face on
Okay,
it.
we loved a tee with a big ass flower.
Oh
or
yeah,
big ass
loved
smiley
it.
face.
And then I had on black felt clogs. Remember when clogs were
oh
like
my God.
so big? Oh yeah, thought I was fucking hot shit in that outfit.
With no air holes, so you know they stunk a little bit.
No, those were not Crocs. They were clogs. Clogs are back too now.
Everything's back.
I
We're going
know.
to talk about that.
Everything's
Did
back.
you? Okay, wait. So we were talking about this earlier. Your
Yes.
first concert was NSYNC. My
Yes.
first concert was Backstreet Boys. So you were wearing that at the Backstreet Boys concert. I was wearing a purple top and then my denim overalls with the big flower.
Oh yeah. Oh
And
my
then,
god.
Like, I think I had like some sort of Skechers type shoes.
Yep, so
The
that was
silver
before,
like
ones,
shiny.
That was
Those
when they
silver
were really
reflective
cool.
ones with the little
Yes.
purple hints.
And I
Yeah.
was like, I am fucking killing. These
Yeah.
guys are gonna date me. Nick Carter's gonna be my no. I think it was into Brian because he was more pensive. Brian
Yeah.
and Kevin.
I liked Brian too.
Yeah.
I always liked the right hand man. Like
Yes.
JC was always my guy.
Yeah.
I liked AJ. I always liked the
Bad
greasiest looking
boy.
one.
Mm.
Whoever looked like they had the most gel, that was my favorite.
Yeah.
What did
Wow,
you
what
wear?
about you? What did you rock?
Okay, so like we're talking about a 10-year period, which is crazy to think about because we're just
Just like the
iconic like
moments.
outfits
Yeah.
that. So my thing, and I was never in style because I hated the way everyone around me dressed. So I grew up in
I
Arlington.
love that.
Yeah.
I was never in style because my parents hated how everyone dressed.
Yeah,
I had
yeah.
no control.
I was always behind.
Yeah.
So I was like, it was so odd. I was so fascinated with all of these TV shows with like Recess, the Ashleys.
Oh my
or
God, I love
That's
that.
So Raven, or like
Mhm.
there was always this fashionable girl wearing whatever she wanted, and it was super cool. And then you go to school and everyone is wearing the same like brown Abercrombie and Fitch button down
Yeah.
with like washed jeans and a puka necklace. And I thought everyone looked terrible all the time. So I was obsessed with dressing like a literal Disney Channel original series star. So I would
Oh my
have on
God.
like a sweater or a long sleeve shirt in like pink and like a different pink tank top on top. And
Oh,
then
yeah.
like pink plaid pants.
I'm so proud of you.
I was like pink. I would wear one color from head to toe. Like I had my own sense of style. I would wear like little shrunken jackets. Like
I
I would-
love that.
I would grab the
Yeah.
stuff no one else would.
I
And
feel so you.
I took some
Mhm.
big swings that didn't work out. Big swings. There was a year where I wanted to wear heels every single day to class.
Oh
I
my
thought-
God. How old were you?
I was. So how old are you guys when you're a sophomore? So
Like 15.
15. So
Yeah.
it's like 2006. No, 2000. It was 2004. So I had these like little, they had a ballet. They were like a ballet in the front with a little bow and they had a high heel. And I wore those all the time. My feet were absolutely killing me.
Ugh.
And then I had these like huge Bratz platforms that were like black and
Oh my
chunky. Like
God.
my style would change every day.
I love that though.
You know what my inspiration the most was? Lindsay Lohan and Diary of a Teenage Drama Queen.
Oh my God, I should have put that in here.
My clothes.
yeah.
So I really was very extra, but I didn't know what I was doing with my hair. And like flat irons were not what they are now. So
Yeah.
I would just kind of have this like poofy straight, not straight
Yeah.
hair a lot. Or
Yeah.
my hair was in like a really tight bun. And yeah, I watched a lot of Degrassi.
This is part of the lesson that I have for today is the lesson that you learned as a child.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because 2000s fashion, here's my little presentation just for us. We'll put in like little images and stuff later.
Okay.
2000s fashions, subtitle, what the fuck were we thinking?
It's just a slideshow of tank tops over t-shirts for the entire thing.
But I put it into different categories because there were different times and then there were different like trends and influences. One of the major influences was Disney.
Yes.
I loved, like, it was all about color and texture and patterns and standing out, but like everybody stood out. We have like Raven, That's So Raven, wearing all sorts of jackets and furs like at the ends of her sleeves.
Yeah.
But you got to realize how in suburban America, if you show up to class like that, people will make fun of you.
Oh, 100%.
It was, I got made fun of a lot. It was like, who do you think you are?
But
Why are you so dressed up?
Okay, Lizzie McGuire.
Yeah, like they thought I was a loser for trying so hard. I did try to start a fashion club.
I will say, before you even said this, I have as a note on here that, okay, so That's How Raven was iconic. We also had the Cheetah Girls, which is why I think it started Jasmine's obsession with cheetah print.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Look at you.
She's like, I got in on the ground level. Thank you.
No. We can thank Fran Fine for that.
Yes!
I know. She was working.
Oh
Bridal shop in
God.
Flashing Queens.
Okay.
Those crushing scenes.
Okay, can I tell you a quick sidebar?
Amazing.
I went to a thrift store up in Idlewild and I found a program from one of the live studio tapings from the nanny that I bought.
Adorable.
Iconic.
That's so
Continue.
cute.
You gotta have it. No, definitely. It predates Cheetah
Okay,
Girls.
okay,
Although
okay.
I love the Cheetah Girls, but like here's the thing: is if you were in high school and dressing like a high schooler on a Disney show,
You're a fucking freak.
Yeah.
But also,
Yeah.
part of the reason that's true is because, like, okay, Raven, iconic, Cheetah Girls, amazing. They all had like different they were like Destiny's Child, Tina Knowles-ing a little bit with like the matching patterns, but everybody's a little bit different, sort of a thing. And then on Lizzie McGuire, they literally made like a 11-year-old boy wear a fedora, and I'm like, why? Why is he like Miranda always had like a really cool outfit. Lizzie was always like popular girl, and then you had this detective on this side.
that fuck boy grew up to be a fuck man.
Yeah.
Gordo.
Gordo was like, I was like,
Oh,
what the
Gordo!
That's what I'm saying. No, I'm talking about Gordo. Like
That
he
was
was
his
always
name.
wearing
No, I
weird
know.
shit.
I forgot until just now.
It was so. I was like, what is going on with this?
like even Steven stuff.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. But it was
Yeah.
a lot of like everybody stood out. It was a lot of like feathers, faux fur, bright colors,
Mhm.
and accessorizing to the gods. Like
Oh,
they
yeah.
had stuff all over their hair,
Yeah.
everything.
Butterfly clips everywhere.
My
Everything.
butterfly clips would match my shirt, would match my sneakers, would match, like
Yeah.
everything.
Yes.
Do you remember
I
the like twisty jewels
twisties
you'd
where
like
you
put
go
in
like
too?
this and
Yeah.
You had so
Yeah.
many of those little bracelets,
Yep.
the gel bracelets and everything.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
scan them all.
Yeah, it was like we were unafraid to like over accessorize, and I think that's why right now we're like, maybe not right now, maybe like 5 years ago, everything was like millennial gray minimalism. It was just like us decluttering
Yes.
our
Yeah.
childhood, and it was fucking boring.
It was
like
very
to do
boring.
that. And I think it's coming back around.
Yeah,
to, like,
I think it's
have
because we had to
color.
sell everything colorful in the hopes that we could maybe afford a home
Afford a
someday.
home. I spent too much on my fedora, so I can't afford a home.
Or all the trauma of being like, oh, I need to make sure I can sell this house later. Let's keep it open enough so that everyone want it. And like, how boring is it to make the place you lay your head?
The same as like
I know.
Accessible to
selling
everyone else.
Sunset,
Yes.
I also read the other day too that they're like, oh, millennial gray has been replaced by millennial green. And
That's
I'm like,
true.
and I'm like, that's not. And then I'm like,
Wait, is
uh-oh.
that
This room is
Are
millennial
we-
green.
No,
Yes,
I
it
think,
is.
isn't it more of like a paler green? I think
It's
it's
like a
this feels like
sage.
emerald.
Yeah, I think it's more of like a sage.
Okay, but this is the official Black Lady green velvet couch.
Okay, but this is good on brown and black skin.
It does look
Yeah.
good.
And
hope you look
ironically,
okay.
also on
Jewel
white
tones.
skin. Yes.
Jewel
Yeah.
Do you look
tones.
okay? You looking?
You look good.
I think
You look good.
you held me
good.
like I had tuberculosis. So you're like, you're doing okay.
against the green. If it was a
Like,
flat
it's making the blue
veins
would
really pop.
I didn't know if it was gonna fly. No, but literally my inspiration for today's outfit, I was like Disney Channel original series meets Niecy Nash titties.
Work it. That's why I kind of have like my hair up. I
Space
should have put
buns.
some Xenon ass things in it.
I do love the space buttons. It's very
Thank
cute.
you.
I love it.
Thank you. We can't talk about 2000s fashion without talking about Destiny's Child.
Oh yeah.
And Miss Tina Knowles doing her thing. It stood out so much to have like a girl group just like all look amazing with like custom tailored outfits but built to their body. Like I remember watching an interview with Miss Knowles and she was like, yeah, like Beyonce just she was like, Beyonce looks good in everything. Kelly's so curvy, so I get stuff to accentuate her curves. And Michelle has such an athletic body. So everything was like really like tailored and like custom fit to that person. And everybody wasn't trying to like look the same.
Yeah.
You know?
I also feel like too that we had the unfair thing where we were comparing ourselves to that, and they all had tailors and had people like making everything look incredible. We're like, why doesn't this look the same?
This is like we had like the Temu experience without knowing other people were having that experience. We're like, this is what I ordered. This is what it looks like on me, and I'm the only one with a bad body.
Oh, the amount of times that I cried when my Delia's order came in, or Alloy, because oh god, yeah.
Meanwhile, they have those giant clamps in the back whenever they take someone's photo to like cinch it.
With stylists around them.
Yes.
There was something very cunty about it. It was so good. That is like the girl group aspect. But we also had, you know, we were talking about the dichotomy of cultures in the US. We had like the black culture with BET and like white culture. So I just want to talk about white pop for a bit. It's Britney, bitch.
Oh,
okay.
Hell yes.
It's like
the lowest of low rise.
She fucking they were showing, it wasn't, I don't know if it was like midriff or so much as like most of your in between.
It literally just like pubic
long.
Torso so long.
And I have the world's shortest torso. So whenever I saw that, I was like, even if I lost that to be that thin, I was like, I would not look like that. I would still be compressed.
It would be different. Yeah. And like at the time, it felt like all of the girls looked like all of the white girls looked like this.
Yeah.
Ex-Tina.
Yep.
Okay.
Paris
Mandy
Hilton.
Moore, Jessica Simpson talked about being shorter.
Willa Ford.
Oh,
I forgot. I know that's my favorite to pull out whenever people are naming white girl divas. I'm like Willa Ford.
Willa Ford.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Everyone forgot about her.
It still fit the trend of like having like all these different pieces. Like I feel like 5 years ago, you look at a red carpet, people aren't even wearing jewelry.
Yeah, you're right. So much simplicity was the thing.
Yeah. And this one's, they weren't like afraid to mix and match.
I kind of blame the death of Joan Rivers for this. I feel like
of the fashion.
There used to be a reward for being bad at fashion because you would get your face would be in the cycle for like days and days.
Now they don't compare fashion anymore.
We don't do that anymore. Like we need a mean bitch to point out whose outfits are bad, and I'd like to nominate myself.
everybody benefits.
Or it's not about it's not body shaming. It's just outfit shaming.
Yes. No. I would outfit shame, not body.
That's so true. One of the things that I noticed was a lot of the white pop divas icons, they felt like they were all having like the rebellion from the Disney phase, like the Mickey Mouse Club, like post Mickey Mouse, like like ex-Tina with the dirty, you know, coming out, changing her name. Britney Spears, like she kind of like, you know, her transition was a little bit more gradual or whatever, but you know, she did have her bald Britney moment as well. But yeah, it all felt like they were just like, fuck it, we're wild. We're spring breaking now.
We're spring breaking free.
Yeah. Ooh, this is my fucking favorite.
Okay.
Denim obsession.
Oh my god.
Denim on denim.
Denim everywhere.
The Justin Timberlake, Britney Spears couples tailored denim outfit.
Yep.
Like we had Destiny's Child, which like we expected them to have a denim outfit. Yeah. But like everybody was hitting in denim, cross categories, cross genres. Avril Lavigne, like you had like everybody was in denim.
Yep. And the jumpsuits too. Like everybody was on the hunt for like that perfect denim jumpsuit.
I think we're back to that.
We are, I think.
Fully. Yeah.
So funny that Gen Z, when they go to class, because like my husband was teaching in a school and I would see just hordes of teens in sweatshirt and pajama bottoms.
Yeah.
Yep. Jeans are dressing up now. Like wearing jeans is like making an effort.
It feels like a trap in on your body. Cause like we went through the whole leggings phase.
Yeah.
Post jeans. So like jeans, like it's such a like thick statement.
I know. Jeans are like a 3-piece suit to kids now. And that's crazy to me because it used to be like you'd have to,
it's called the Canadian tuxedo.
When it's denim on denim, yeah. Well, because then it'd be like no jeans at the table or no jeans in church.
No
like
jeans
all
in church, no jeans at restaurants. Like, also shredded jeans. Remember just like the
That's what I was going to say is they had shredded jeans and they also had the bleach
Oh yeah, the bleach stains and then all the bedazzling too, like all the rhinestones and stuff.
I miss shit on the pockets. Although, listen, Irving, Texas still does shit on the pockets.
That's true.
Like suburban Texas moms love a sparkly back pocket and a big belt buckle, and that has not changed.
But it would always like hurt my bony ass because I'd be like, I was like,
what's
so
it like to have a bony
tight.
ass? I've never had one in my life.
I don't know anymore. I finally went through puberty in my 20s, but but like it would have like the rhinestones, and I'd sit on it. I'd be like, this isn't good engineering. Like, this feels bad.
The worst was though back then when jeans were so ornate. If you wore the same like sparkly ass jeans in 1 week, people would remember.
Yeah,
and they'd be like, "Oh, you're wearing those pants again." And so
because they would always have like the custom like whatever, so it became like it was like cool at first, and then it became like fucking the chains.
Yeah, and it would be like your going out outfit. Like you had that, like you had the top that you love that was like all like bedazzled or whatever on it. Things you could never just throw in the wash. Things that you'd be like, what the hell do I do with this?
Why was my prized possession
this
like this green top that had like, I don't even know how to describe it. It had, no, it wasn't jewels. It was threads. The entire thing was threads sticking out.
Oh.
It was like fuzzy,
fringe?
like a fringe, but it was like, it was
all
like
over. Yes, I know
what
you're talking about.
Like things and I
like
was
a Muppet.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was dressing like one of Jim Henson's favorite
like a
characters.
Muppet.
It's the wind up on Muppet.
That's like say Mufasa again. Mufasa.
None of these outfits were complete without the world's worst chunky highlights. Do you remember those thick?
I wasn't allowed to dye
I
hair.
I
was not allowed. I was so jealous of y'all. Like around middle school is when the white girls start getting their hair colored.
Yeah.
And you guys used to like come back every 6 weeks. You'd be sick one day and then come back blonde with McDonald's.
Oh yeah.
I was like, how are they allowed to do that?
That's, okay, it's funny because now
I was only allowed to shave like long after.
Yeah. Well, because I started dyeing my hair in middle school, and I realized that like this right now is the most of my natural hair color I've had since I was 14. Because I've been dyeing it my entire adult life.
That is so crazy.
It's wild. And it started because of COVID. And then I was like, I bleached my hair again and it was so damaged that I had to go back. But oh yeah, that's all we did was
never, ever. I in college one time I got like a box from the store and I like bleached like just like a thing, just like a little bit piece. And I bleached it and then I dyed it blue and like you could not tell. And I was so proud of it. I was like, see, I think it's there. It's there, I think.
remember, you do the piece to like hide it so your parents wouldn't know.
But I also had never colored my hair before because I was always, I think like in my culture, maybe in yours too, like hair was like such a thing.
Oh yeah.
And like it was so controlled by our, like the healthiness of it was so controlled by our parents. And like.
We also have this concept of like being, or at least in the Black community, growing up too fast or being too fast or looking grown. And so it was like any hairstyle that would make you look older was like a big no-no.
That's like a protective thing.
Yeah, to the point where sometimes there'd be those arguments where you're like, Mom, no, I'm not doing 4 ponytails anymore. Big girls do too, you know?
They would infantilize us too.
Yeah,
like,
with
we
like
were
childish
very
hairstyles.
under our parents' control in terms of like our appearance. I remember like getting like a blue lipstick and I wore it and my parents were so pissed. Like they were so mad. I remember literally for New Year's for like Y2K, like turning 2000, I had this like really cool gray top and it showed midriff and my dad was so mad and
you tried to show your stomach.
I wore a jacket.
Wow.
I wore a jacket.
White culture,
at 11?
we were not. No,
I did at 11 at a party and I was like, and my dad was like, it's showing your stomach and I was like, I know, I want it to, and he was like, what? Like he was so mad.
Do you remember too when everybody had the silver lipstick craze?
Yes.
Oh, Wet n Wild had some dope lipsticks.
They were
at the
Wet n
time.
Wild.
They really were.
They were so ugly. All of that.
Wow. Okay.
The problem was,
we were
this is
trying.
the
Okay,
problem
this is a
with-
makeup person.
For the record,
We
I
have
was
to
a makeup artist for
default.
18 years.
Yeah.
And the thing about it, what drove me crazy, is the way we would do trends is it would be like, this is the color. So like,
so then everyone wore the same color.
Yeah.
you probably look great in silver, but my sister, who has a very similar skin tone, me a little bit lighter, would wear like the silver highlighter, but it was just like a streak of silver and a streak of silver and like a line of silver and a line of silver and like and it just looked like, I hate it. And then Inversely, like 10 years later, maybe not 10 years later, like 6-7 years later, 2016 hits, everyone's doing gold highlight.
Yeah.
Gold
yeah.
highlight. And
Yeah,
it does
yeah.
not work on fair skin. And it's just like,
No.
I wish people, or like when we were
People would
overdoing the
just
eyebrows.
Individualize a little bit.
Yes.
Oh my God, eyebrows. That
Plus people with full brows were still drawing on a fake brow on top
Okay.
of their big ass brows.
I mean, Indian people, the most we could do is like hope our parents would let us thread or wax. Like
Yeah.
that was like, we were like, we need to take these bitches down no matter the trend. Like we're like, we're always too much.
Meanwhile,
But
ours were just like, it literally looked like you just took a pencil and just went like that. And that's
Yeah.
all that there
I
was. They
would-
were awful.
I'm like right in the middle of you two because I would shave off the tail.
oh,
and then
what?
draw-
That is gay as hell. First of all,
What?
that's fucking
That's
gay.
gay?
Oh, well, that's when you
doing
do the
shit like-
line,
I know,
right?
doing the
Yeah.
line, but also like messing with your eyebrows like that. That like, how much did you take off?
Well, just like from, okay, so you would just
I feel like
pluck-
that's kind of gay.
No, that's just how black girls were doing it in the 2000s. Like we would make it really, really, really skinny on the side.
skinny.
And
Okay,
then,
yeah.
and then
Oh.
but if you that arch.
Yeah, yeah,
because
yeah.
you just couldn't keep up with it. So you'd basically just make it like invisible.
That really reminds me of like Moesha.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
she had skinny little
Yeah.
eyebrows. Yeah, it was all about skinny arches. How can you
I
talk about
love
fashion without talking about beauty? It makes sense.
I know,
know.
it totally makes sense. Speaking of like the denim and everything, I'm gonna go into other topics a little bit later, but I just want to talk about like general trends right now. I feel like there were trends that like hit every group, like the denim,
Mhm.
right? That hit like alt pop everyone. And then like we have trends that only hit certain groups of people, like the basic bitches. They had frosted tips. That was like
Yep.
the tail end of frosted. I remember like every guy who thought he was so cool in middle school had like the ski jump. The white boys had the
Yup.
ski jump with the
Yep.
frosted tips. They were
Yep.
like, pew, you know,
And all the guys that had like a little bit of curly hair was like, here comes Ryan Phillippe or Justin
oh my
Timberlake.
God, with
it
the
was like,
the crunchy little
crunchy
ramen
look.
noodles.
Mhm,
We're gonna
mhm.
talk about the boy
We didn't
bands.
have the curl technology back then. It was either your hair was like dry or like crunchy.
Yeah,
wet.
you had when you would scrunch
Yeah, we didn't
it.
have like the proper hydration.
Yeah.
yeah.
Mousse was a whole different thing.
Oh
back
God,
then.
I get so
LA
mad.
Moose or whatever it was, right? Yeah.
I didn't even get that. Okay, so Indian hair stuff, it's like there's a lot of oils. Like you put oil in your hair like jasmine oil or coconut oil, and then you or mehndi oil, like you let it like sit. You do like these crazy massages. Older women in your family massage the fuck out of your hair while judging you about it verbally.
Mm.
And then you sleep on it, and then you like take several like washes to wash it out, and then it's supposed to be like hydrated and everything. But beyond that, they always wanted everything to be so fucking natural. They didn't want us to wear like makeup, do anything to our hair. So like I didn't even get the shit to put in after. You know what I mean? So
Oh.
it was just, I literally, like, I had a mushroom cut until like 4th grade when I took a stand and I was like, Mom, I'm growing my hair out. And she's like, you don't know how to handle it. And I was like, well, that's your fault, first of all. And then like I grew it out, triangle head, just straight. I learned about curl products like a summer ago. Like fashion stuff hits Indian girl. Like for my generation, like I started wearing crop tops in my late 20s. I learned about hair stuff in my 30s. Like it was bad. I blame my parents.
Like for us, like we didn't have a culture with some of that stuff. Like they're like our parents, if you had parents that worked, like and both your parents worked, nobody was helping you with shit with any of that. Like
yeah.
I remember it was like, okay, we went to Sam's Club. The shampoo and conditioner Pantene Pro V combo is
Yes!
back in the shower.
That's what my parents made me
Yeah,
use.
and it was, and I always thought I had like the world's greasiest hair growing up, not knowing that it's because I was using that garbage and not like good for you hair or it was either that or Herbal Essence, which
Yes.
also made it super greasy.
yeah.
It was crazy. Like it was that, and we just never had any of the cool stuff in self care.
Yeah.
My dad was a hairstylist, so I cannot relate.
That is so
Oh,
that
that's-
is like nobody talks about Nepo hair and Nepo makeup.
Honestly,
Like if I had parents who gave a shit about either of those things, my dad's an engineer, my mom is not with it.
no, yeah.
But I mean,
My mom was like, "Here, I can show you how to use this banana clip," and I'm like,
my
"Great."
parents are actually preventing me from being fashion forward. They were like, you're not going to shave until it's super embarrassing, until it's beyond embarrassing for you. We're going to tell the entire family when you get your period. And then also,
Yep.
like, you can't do anything to your hair. And we're going to buy you leotards from 8 years ago. So I was like, if I wasn't sabotaged by my parents, what I could have been.
I could have been
I
somebody.
could have been the girl from Cat's Eye. Okay. Okay, more trends, more trending things. You know how like in Victorian times, like showing your ankle was like really slutty?
Yes.
We showed midriff. We also showed like we showed ankle with capri pants. Because
And
that was
anklets.
like a thing. Anklets, flip-flops. We thought flip-flops, we wore those to award shows.
Old Navy flip-flops, everybody had every color.
Everybody,
color.
they were like now they also had like little jewels on them and stuff. Like we thought flip-flops were high fucking fashion, platform flip-flops.
I remember the one time I did not take a fashion risk. I very much remember I had 2 different pairs of Old Navy flip-flops and I thought about wearing one color on my left shoe and one color on my right.
Yeah.
And I said, no, they'll make fun of me. I just remember like that was the one time I denied myself.
Jasmine died. So we had that, and then we had the opposite, full Ugg boots. We had that.
Oh, yeah.
That I was never allowed to buy trends that went too quickly. You know what I mean? So it had to stay for a while and then become uncool. And then my mom would be like, okay, you can get it. It's a thing.
Yeah. And how ashamed you were if you wore your pant over the Ugg boot versus tucked
you have to tuck it in
Yep.
to be cute.
Yep.
The men were also not far behind on Von Dutcher trucker hat.
Oh, God.
There's like a whole
See, that made its way to the suburbs.
fucking article
Yeah.
on Ashton Kutcher's like hat evolution through time. There's like a whole, like it went all the way through the beanie era. Like it went all the way. What the fuck? Like what were we thinking?
I don't know.
With trucker?
I don't
we were trying to like
know.
hide shit underneath
Well,
it.
that's what's crazy.
Those
too,
are
'cause he had
back.
like a good head of hair, and I was like, "Why is this man in hats all the time?"
Because it became like his thing. And then he had to, like, that's the brand. They had to stick with the brand. I'm watching Real Housewives. Real Housewives of Beverly Hills has a new cast member, Rachel Zoe. And she was responsible for the Nicole Richie, Paris of the Boho Chic. And also like
anorexia.
That's that's another thing that I was going to say was a trend of the 2000s was eating disorders.
Yeah.
So that
So
was
trendy.
crazy.
Like,
Yeah. That's literally my next bullet point
Mm.
was having an eating disorder. It was crazy. Like what
Yeah.
they were calling fat. Like I watched Bridget Jones's Diary. I'm like, that bitch is tiny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, just completely shamed. Or any of those like in the mag, like in 17 or any of that or Glamour. It'd be like, look at Mariah Carey's thick thighs out on display. Meanwhile, she's like the most beautiful, stunning woman, and there's not an ounce of fat on her. And you're like, I cannot with this.
And they're like, Jennifer Lopez's ass is the biggest ass on earth that we have ever seen in our whole life.
It was so ridiculous.
No disrespect to her ass, but like there are bigger asses.
Oh,
out there.
for sure.
There really are.
Speaking of asses,
Mhm.
Juicy.
Oh,
Did you guys have
oh.
You didn't have it. Did you have it?
My mom, like, she jokingly bought them for like a family friend, but I don't think I was like really allowed to have that.
Oh.
I didn't
Yeah.
have Juicy. I had Victoria's Secret's Pink, which was
Oh, that's kind of a
adjacent, I feel.
Yeah.
Yes.
I had the pink sweatpants.
Yeah,
I had those.
I had a lot of
with
them.
Juicy across the ass.
I still have a pair that I wear to bed at night, and they're honestly, they're
Very
still in
comfy.
great shape. Yeah.
Oh, I do feel like, I mean, this was before fast fashion really
Yeah.
like was a thing. So like things were kind of quality.
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
you bought them at like regular ass stores.
I remember having like, they do like the 5 for $25 on the pink underwear.
Yep.
And those draws held out, man.
I know.
They held out. I had them for years.
I don't think kids will have their clothes for years anymore.
No, we won't be able to like go to like the attic and see like, oh, look at your old clothes. Like it'll
And you
literally
can wear it and be
disintegrating.
gone.
It's
Yeah.
also weird too.
It's
because-
microplastics in your brain now.
And I also
So it's with you forever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's technically with you.
It's
Honestly,
also-
you swallowed the shirt.
it's also
Swallowed the
it's also weird too because like so much of fashion now is just taken from pre-existing trends. It isn't even a thing where it's like, remember when we used to wear this? It's all just like stuff from the 70s, stuff from the 90s,
Yeah.
stuff from whatever. There isn't anything really, I don't
of
think,
our time.
yeah, that's like now that's like fashion evolution.
But I
or
also think
breaking.
it's because I mean, I don't pay attention to fashion trends. The only reason I know this is because of peer pressure. But like I feel like there's also so many different avenues for people to be fashionable.
Mm.
Now it's, like people are on TikTok like accessorizing in whatever way they want to, that it's kind of like there's no monoculture anymore.
Yeah.
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 Everything is curated like an algorithm to themselves.
Mhm. Okay, more trends for the men. We got polo shirts with a popped collar.
Oh.
Look at your face. Ed Hardy tracksuits. Those
Oh,
are like the things that I'm
Did you
remembering.
also add, or maybe this was just the suburbs of Texas, but the double polo shirts?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It would be the first day of school, August, hot as balls, Arlington, Texas. And kids would have on at least 2, sometimes 3 layered polo shirts.
This is something that I want to talk about. Layers. We were all about layering.
Obsessed with them.
And like not just the we would have like the long sleeve shirt and
Under
the
the
short one,
t-shirt,
and
yep.
that's how people. I saw a tweet that was like, "That's how people knew you liked music." Like,
yeah.
That was because those were the Hot Topic kid, the Avril Lavigne.
Cut you Avril Lavigne, yeah.
Like those were the people who were like, I'm gonna go to Warped Tour, you know? Like I'm moody. I need an extra long shirt to hold on to the edges of.
I wonder if like the long sleeve was started as like maybe you're on MTV or something and they have to blur out your tattoos tits. So then they put a long sleeve shirt under your t-shirt.
It was also
and then we just kept doing it.
It was also like a winter culture thing too, at least in like the Northeast, where like you would wear like and like in East Coast too, it was like if you were sledding, snowboarding, skiing, like everybody's wearing that in the wintertime. Because you were also having like coats. So sometimes you didn't want a sweater because you get too hot. So you'd have like layers like that.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
But I think like layers in general, because even if you look at like Lizzie McGuire, they'd have like a regular shirt and then like mesh. You know what I mean? Like, everything was about layers, and what those layers were said something about you. Like preppy, alt.
Oh yeah.
Dresses over pants.
If I need to talk to you about ballet culture, because why the fuck were we wearing like dance pants, like tight leggings, and men's boxers over them?
What?
Oh yeah, you were so fucking cool if you wore boxers over leggings at dance class, and I never got to until way later. And then my mom bought them from the girls section, and that was not cool.
They had to be men's boxers.
Like they had to have like the flannel look to be like cool, you know, or like, and then eventually like they could be cutesy, but like if they were like genuine, like meant to be worn at bedtime boxers, like that were like silky or whatever, that was fucking weird.
I remember too, like being obsessed with men's boxers to sleep in as like a young like teen too, where it was like,
and now
Mom, have
I'm
you seen my boxers?
And now I'm like Epstein. Was that you?
I literally.
Did you guys go through a phase? I didn't do this, but there was a phase where everyone around me, it was like on days that we weren't in school, I would see all the popular girls in high school at the mall, and they would have on a giant t-shirt and the tiniest shorts you've ever seen. So it looked like
that's like now.
That's like Ariana Grande. Like that's like, are you a big top little pants or big pants little top? You know what I mean? Because that was
a whole outfit. Like just top to bottom.
Kim
dressed.
Possible, little top, big pants. Yeah. Ciara, little top, big pants.
Yeah.
Ariana, big top, little pants.
Avril Lavigne,
little top, big pants.
Yeah.
Then there's also like that, this kind of the layers thing also kinds of ties in with like, I was talking about music a lot, but like the TV shows, like the angst of the OC, One Tree Hill, Gossip Girl, like all of that shit.
Yeah.
Everybody kind of fit a stereotype. Boy bands. They were a huge thing.
I like that
they fit into a lot of different, we have 98 Degrees with like very matchy. We have like punk and like, you know, Good Charlotte and Fall Out Boy.
I appreciate you for calling boy bands rock bands, because people would act like they're a whole other thing. Like it's like you're not reading.
They're boy bands.
Yeah, they're like there's like pop boy bands.
You know, like NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, B2K,
Fall Out Boy,
O-Town. Yeah. I think the men were allowed. Sometimes they would match, but then they would all fit their stereotype of like bad boy, like quiet guy, lead one, second. You know, like all of that. So they had more like individuality. I think they were allowed to have more individuality than the girlies.
And for our listeners, B2K is dressed exactly like the Fantas. If you remember the wanna Fanta, don't you wanna? Like the
Fanta?
Pineapple, mango, blueberry,
oh
cherry.
My God.
They're wearing the same outfit but in different colors.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So you can tell the difference. So like people in like the rock bands would have like different hair. That's how you could tell the twins apart in Good Charlotte. Was like the crazy fucking spiked hair, the frosted tips, and then like this whatever. And then in others, they would have different colors. They were just like, that person's color is that. And that's how you tell the difference.
One of my favorite tweets is that every promo picture of NSYNC looks like Guy Fieri's 5 sons.
Oh, I hate how accurate that is.
This is something I do want to talk about. Like the black boy bands, they had their own like style, own culture. And then the white boy bands would take the clothes of the black boy bands, but then the hair would not be hitting the same. No. So it was like in the 2000s for boy bands, for white boy bands, it was like 1990s black culture.
Yes.
But then their hair would stay problematically white, like frosted tips, ramen noodle JT hair, red highlights for the bad boys.
Yeah.
And then like staying in the closet for the gays.
Or you had Chris Kirkpatrick in NSYNC where he had like the dreads with the beads.
We're gonna talk about that. And then B2K was in their Y2K era.
Also, logos were everywhere too. Everyone was everywhere.
There were even Nelly having the Band-Aid, like different little like features for everyone. The boy band thing I think highlighted more streetwear of like the whitewashed jeans, the oversized shirts, backwards hats, big chains. Like they were taking from Black culture so much.
Yeah.
It was crazy. And that leads us into when cultural appropriation was on top.
Oh, God.
This was the golden era of appropriating cultures that you couldn't pronounce. Okay.
We've got Justin Timberlake with braids.
With braids. Madonna started it. And then in the 90s, her and Gwen Stefani, these blonde bitches, like really led the pack on this. Gwen Stefani, her and Madonna had their Indian face. And I remember it being like, that's also representation for me.
Yeah.
Because Madonna had her like, she was doing this. She had a bindi. She was mehndi on her hands.
Or they tried
Gwen Stefani was always wearing a bindi.
I was gonna say, or like Gwen Stefani even tried to be like, I'm not problematic. I'm just going on tour with my Harajuku girls.
No,
and
that's
you're like,
what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
They're all here. She was like, it's fine. They love me. I'm like, they're all wearing like Harajuku.
I cannot wait for the expose on that.
I
Like
know.
because they were not allowed to speak in public. They were not allowed to use their real names.
Yep.
Like
She's gonna
be in a trench coat, not taking accountability very soon.
Yeah.
No, she's too busy praying on that prayer app. But she's
God.
recently in a Sean Paul music video, like also with problematic hair and problematic.
What a
things.
crazy combination of words. Recently,
Recently-
Sean Paul.
Sean the Paul.
But
she was-
Sean Paul the first.
Yeah, Sean Paul, she was at the Vatican, culturally appropriating there. But she has like the eyebrows from other cultures. Like
It's
she
so
has,
weird.
She has cornrows. This is O-Town Jacob, by the way, with locks. And then this is also Counting Crows lead singer. Or
Are you sure he's not mixed? I always thought he
Adam
was mixed.
Hurwitz is a fully
Dude.
Jewish man.
He's Jewish.
Who wore extensions for his locks because they were not all real.
Oh, wow.
And we thought this man was part black.
I did.
Yeah.
I also thought that we can recognize and we can't.
I also thought Pink was part black when she first came
technically
out.
No, I'm kidding. She's not.
She's not. I thought because she had that little low Caesar with the
and
waves.
she was singing in the style of a lot of black
there
artists.
you go. Looking
pitiful.
pitiful.
I put Britney Spears on for my parents in the 3rd grade. They thought she was black. They were like,
Britney?
because her voice, they only heard her voice. And so they were like, is this girl black? And I was like, no.
Oh.
Who do you think was the most problematic though of that era? Like who was doing the most cultural
Okay, so I also like I have like, you know, Christina on here, but like they all were like crazy. I think it's the shapeshifters of like Gwen Stefani, Madonna. Like they were the ones who would just like take one and throw it away and take one and throw it. I feel like with Justin Timberlake, he like stayed with black culture a long time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like I think a lot like from what I know of like a lot of my black friends like love his music and the influence of it. But like with Gwen Stefani, she doesn't hit in every culture that she's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No.
Like, so I feel like she was just like picking up, putting down. And she like laid the foundation for like Ariana and Katy Perry and like all of the rest. Her and Madonna. Madonna also did it.
Ariana is such an interesting case because, and I don't know if she counts as a millennial artist. She is a millennial. She came out like
She
towards
came
the
out
end.
later. Yeah.
She's more
This is
Gen
like
Z thing.
2010s.
But
Yeah.
literally, they promoted her as Latino. Like her first single came out in Spanish. So like
That's crazy.
You hear Ariana Grande, and then like she's singing "The Way" in Spanish. You're like, oh, who's this new Latina singer?
Yeah.
And then she was like, oh, actually, I'm Italian. That's what they told me to do.
That's so crazy.
So
Have you
weird.
seen the videos of her talking to herself? And it's like the black version of her, the white version of her, and then like the regular like
Talking to herself.
She like it's like they edit videos from different eras.
Okay.
Oh
And
my
so,
God.
like she'll like ask a question as like the black version of herself and then answer it as like the wicked girl. You know, like it's crazy.
I have really enjoyed very white Ariana the last couple of years. You know, the Glinda,
Yeah.
that caricature.
She's just so bird-like. Like I'm like afraid.
But then
for
again,
her.
that
Oh, you've been the highlight of the day.
yeah,
It's
she's
so
like
good to see me.
full like musical theater.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, but that's like another thing that's coming back around. She's like skinny as hell now.
Yeah.
The pros and the cons of that era, and then like what's coming back from it. Cons, I'm gonna say full denim is like a little bit rough.
Yeah, it's
I'm glad we're like relaxed a little bit more.
Mhm.
Cultural appropriation, that was too much.
Too much.
I think. What? Okay, you were gonna say something.
No, I have no. Here's the thing about the cultural appropriation era is I feel like what happened is we developed this angry backlash to being called out for cultural appropriation, and that's how we got so I feel like sometimes that's how we got Trump. It was like, if you don't like it when we do Black people stuff, what if we just hated Black people out loud? Like there's a certain kind of person who was very
the
fragile.
too woke era.
Who calls everything the too woke era when we started calling things out. And sometimes it's like, maybe we should have let Miley twerk. You know what I mean? If this was the domino effect, maybe we should have been like,
let Miley twerk, and then maybe we'll get our human rights.
You know what I mean?
Save democracy.
Yeah.
Let a bitch twerk.
If there was some way to go back in time, and it's like, Trump would not be president if
we just gave white people an inch, because they'll never take a mile.
Just
guilty as
if
charged.
we hadn't talked about the dreads and just let their hair fall out.
That's so funny.
Oh my God. Every time I'm doing comedy on a cruise ship and those white people get the braids in Mexico.
I have a friend who goes to Burning Man and has hair issues. And I've like told her multiple times, I'm like, stop doing this to your hair.
Doesn't her hair like get tangled and like fall out?
She's losing hair. She already has hair issues. And then she does that. And I'm like, it's both problematic and also bad for your fucking fine ass hair. Like, what are you doing to yourself? You're like desperate to get more volume.
My thing is when I see a white person getting a sunburn in their scalp,
that's God.
I'm filled with so much joy.
Won't he do it?
Won't he do it? You won't he do it? Cultural appropriation. Get out of here. You're not even Christian.
Someone explain to me, won't he do
I put
it?
my time in Utah.
Which he are you talking about? Won't he do it?
Won't they do it?
What's that from?
Good nation.
It's just something Black people say.
church
Okay,
thing.
I love it. I won't say it, but I do appreciate
No,
it.
at least won't he do it? Just like I say that, like when I found a parking spot, I said, "Won't he do it?"
Well,
Oh my
y'all were
God.
sending all these texts lost.
I only say it in a joking context, I promise. But I am aware. Okay.
Wait, are you like do you is your religion multi-theistic or
Yeah. It's
so
like, we love a trinity. So it's like three main gods, but they like their manifestations are a lot of different like avatars on earth,
Won't they do it is funny as hell.
I should start. I'm gonna start saying
Won't they
that.
do it?
Won't they do it?
Yeah, I'm tickled.
I do joke about like thank gods. Like I'm always like saying shit like that. Okay, on another con, eating disorders from the please don't bring that back.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm like glad that Gen Z has given us like big ass boxy shirts and pants as I'm entering my like late 30s.
Oh yeah.
So thank
we're
God.
entering our comfort era.
Yeah, we're entering
Thank
our
you.
comfort. But the pros of this time were like we took risks. There was color, texture, personality, fun. Let's bring that back. And also people dress like their fucking personality and their values. Now you have like non-binary barista looking septum piercing pro-life Republicans. And I'm like, I can't even tell if you're safe or not by how you look. But back then we could fucking tell if you had like, if you dressed emo and goth, you were a sad bitch. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like I feel like people are cosplaying as personalities and different things. And I'm just like, I miss the simplicity of stereotyping people.
I miss when brands were willing to like lock in on one aesthetic. Like Hot Topic was for like the alt kids, and Abercrombie was
Monopolies
like
are ruining fashion.
Yes, like now it's like Shein makes everything for no one and everyone,
and like it's bad, and like there's no distinct like taste.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I feel like those like stereotypes were like a safety indicator, and now we're just like we're lost in everything.
Yeah. Well, and now we're all just thrifting too. So we're just
trying to go back.
We're trying to go
like
back.
Quality clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, my main takeaways, and tell me if you agree with this, is like express yourself, be yourself, have personality, and then a lot of this shit has come back around, so we can save it and bring it back out of the closet whenever we want. So it's sustainability,
and also just like if you like what you're wearing, who fucking cares if somebody like if you're as long as it's not a problem, but like if what you're wearing you feel good in it, like fucking wear it.
What's your like 2000s one that got away? Like, is there a fashion thing that you remember distinctly not getting? And if you could get it again, you'd stop. Because for me, it is a House of Darion jacket. Beyonce had a short-lived fashion line with enormous fleur-de-lis logos on everything. And I wanted a House of Darion jacket so bad.
We need to do this for our inner children. Like my main thing was like, I was in Utah, so I was like always behind on like the trends in school, but like a big part of my life was dance growing up, and I never got to have like the cutesy things. So as an adult, I bought the leg warmers that they would always wear in ballet class, like, and they were in. I watched every dance movie, Save the Last Dance, where she clearly got into Juilliard, and then like center stage,
no questions asked.
She did that recently. Julia Stiles recently did that on SNL, and
It
I
was
was
so
losing
funny.
my mind.
It was
I was
so
losing
funny.
I
my
have
mind.
to look this
Oh,
up.
it's so funny.
Oh, so good.
She still looks exactly the same too.
She's
It's very
gorgeous.
weird.
She was a huge part of my like growing up. Like 10 Things I Hate About You. Like I will still watch that as one of my favorite fucking movies.
Yeah, I love that movie.
But yeah, so like leg warmers or just like, you know, just different little things where I was like, oh, I always really wanted this as a kid in dance. Like those things fill me up because that's where I felt the most, I think, compared.
Yeah.
Because it was even whiter than like my school was. It was less diverse. It was more Mormon.
Yeah.
So like I wanted to fit in more, but I was like so not in the same realm.
I'm trying to think if there was anything specific that I really wanted. Like there was stuff that was like trendy, like everybody had LL Bean stuff. Everybody had like the big puffy vests. Like,
yeah.
like
This is cold weather. I'm
literally.
Like,
I know I love
though.
that though, because we all come from like different places.
Yeah.
Like
Ugg boots were big, like to have real Ugg boots and not bear paw or claw or whatever, like the knockoff
the
ones.
knockoff.
Yeah, like when you were like, oh, this is actually the real thing. And you're
Yeah.
like, okay. So yeah, just having anything that was actually name brand was like so out of reach.
I wish, because now it's trendy. And then it was trendy for white people to do. But I wish I had incorporated more Indian culture into my outfits.
Mm.
And because like now I'll mix and match. I always joke this is my sexuality, Indian top, American bottom. But like,
Incredible.
like now I wish I'd done that more. Like incorporated, like wore bindis to school. Like, and people wouldn't think that I was trying to be Gwen Stefani. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I wish I'd embraced my culture more.
Mhm.
Because that like that's always cool. You
Yep.
know, it's always very flattering.
I have no regrets. I wore a
The
neon.
flip flops, the different colored flip flops.
You know what? I wish I had. I wish I had. I wore a neon pink prom dress, like neon pink,
Oh.
and it was like tight on the top, and it was short before anyone else wore short, right?
Oh
And I remember someone coming up to me and going, "Only you could pull that off," and I was like, "Thank you."
That's
like,
amazing.
I'm
I
sure
love
they
that.
meant it as an insult,
Okay,
but
Yeah.
I've never changed.
can we all bring in our prom pictures, please?
Let's do a prom episode.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh
Let's
my
do a prom
God.
episode.
Oh
I
my
have
God,
so
yes.
much trauma to unload.
Oh.
It
Yeah.
was good. It was good.
It-
It was just like dance politics in a Utah school.
Oh.
Dance
With
politics.
nerds, featuring nerds.
Mhm.
And then like the Footloose starts playing. Dun, dun, dun. Okay,
John Lithgow just comes out
Okay,
like, what's
I
going
think
on
we have
here?
to wrap up, but this was amazing.
Yeah.
And I'm going to bring back some of these fashion trends. Where can we find all of us?
I'm everywhere at Jasmine Ellis Comedy. And if you want to, you can check out my specials. I've got one called Trash Baby and another one called Black Girl Panic that's streaming everywhere.
I am Valerie _Tosi on all the things. I run a fun monthly show called Mermaid Comedy Hour at the Hollywood Improv. And I also have an album that has the word trash in it called Beach Trash. See, it just
Meant to
We're
be.
all
it
a
is
bunch of
kismet.
trash.
All trash.
So you can find that streaming too.
I'm at Pallavi Gunalan, and I run 2 monthly shows, Facial Recognition Comedy at the Comedy Store and Second Screens at the Elysian. And that's the Millennial
That's a
Moodboard
wrap,
podcast.
baby.
Woo! Millennial Moodboard is created, written, hosted, and produced by Jasmine Ellis, Pallavi Gunalan, and Valerie Tosi. Music by Nisa Longa. Have a millennial moment you're fond of? Follow and message us at Millennial Moodboard Pod on all social media. Please keep listening and reminiscing. See you next episode. Weekly everywhere podcasts are found.